My name is Pavel Petrov. I am a senior lecturer in the Faculty of Radio Physics and Computer Technology, and my presentation will be about our practical experience of using the GI Phantom 3 Advanced in educational process. We built this model of drone in 2016, and of course, to many thanks our company who was a sponsor. It's a company from high-tech park in the Belarus. And of course, nowadays it is a not modern model. And if you like to start education in the Belarusian State University, as example, a class group in our university is 20 students, time of class 1 hour 20 minutes, and such a lesson requires from 6 to 12 drones and additional 20 or 24 batteries and a spatial flight zone. The main objectives when we bought our drone was learn the correct requirements for using drones and safety tutorial paths, learn the flight characteristics, principles of operation and drone control, free software installation and task studies that can be solved at nowadays, search for a new scientific application, provide a tutorial lesson for students, analyze photos and videos from the drone, and using different software programs. And the first question which we discuss with the student is a safety tutorial. And in the Republic of Belarus, drones forbidden to use within the area prohibited for use of the drones without permission of state authority. And you could find these areas by this link. Also, these drones forbidden to use at the height that exceed 100 meters from the ground level or water level. And if your drone have a total mass more than half of kilogram, you must mark your drone with your owner information, name, phone, and home address. And this is the main point which I found nowadays on the websites in the Belarus. And this is a list of main safety requirements. On the first lesson, we looked with students a video with safety tutorial which provided by company. Also, we speak about flight weather. As you can see, today is no rain, but at the moment I looked at a weather forecast, and the wind in maximum speed was 14 meters per second, and this speed is closer to the maximum of speed of the drone. And today is not a day for a flight. Yes. And in our country, we have a frame for 6 months for education students, because the temperature must be higher than 0 degree of Celsius. It's September, November, and March and May. From March to May. Of course, we check pre-flight control with the students. We have discussed about all this point, and of course, all this point of the list. And of course, main point is emergency situation. And if you drive your drone, you will get this situation. And most important of them is when you lose your drone and lose a signal from the drone. And in this situation, you must run forward to your drone
Or run away.
As quick as possible. Because when battery level is lower, it will landing, and you have in general 5 or 7 minutes to catch the signal from your drone to find it when it sit down, because after that, if for example it will sit down on the field of the maize, I think you will never find it on this field.
Maybe it's autumn.
Huh?
Wait the winter.
Yes. Education process. When we bought our drone, it was difficult to start new course for students, and we goes in 2 ways the educational process. First, we present to students a new topics of the diploma and master works. And here you can see these topics at 2018 and 2019. Our students defend 2 diploma works and 1 master works with highest mark, highest mark. And second, we include education about the drones in the laboratory practice at course of physical of sensor. It is 5 lessons. At the first lesson we learn safety tutorial, second operation practice on flight zone, third lesson assembling and programming gas detection system, fourth flying processing storing data from the sensor, and last is a final report. And here I will show some picture from our lesson. As you can see, I draw a base for drone landing, and when we start to educate drone control, students must landing the drone on this base. It's meter per meter, and it's difficult when the drone turn to you this front side, because when you tilt your stick to the left, drone fly to the right, and when you tilt your sticks to the right, it's fly to the left side. And for some students, it's blow up the mind. And I think in my tutor practice, it's the best exercise for students. The next page, the next picture, this is assembling our sensor systems, and at the bottom and right picture you will see the happy face of our student, Mikhail. On the next page, you could see a campus of Belarusian State University, which located in the nearby city of Belarusian city. And this is the first 2 students who start education with the drone, Alexei and Grigory. And this campus where students get practice on the nature. Students of the Faculty of Geography in our university. And in this case, our student made their diploma work, and they made a cartography. And here is an example of reference point with well-known coordinates for cartography. And of course, it's a very beautiful place. It is a river, is the original. scientific application. Here I would like to show our prototype of ecology monitoring system. The main part of this system is a flying detector. It's a drone with the sensors, ground station which could communicate with the drone, and a website. And website is cloud hosting which use an open source X4 content management system which developed by Belarusian company Abiotech, and we have a good relation between us and some technology which we are used. And this system we are used for our data acquisition center, which we are data acquisition center of satellite telemetry. An application of such system is a gas sensor for landfill of rubbish, and as we think the potential consumer of such information is a company who produce solutions for landfill degassing and biogas flaring. This system was presented on International Forum of Innovators and Creative Thinkers Volleyball Lab, which hold on Minsk in 26 May, and our student Maria Kalchevskaya was a speaker with topic breaking walls of air pollutions. And nowadays it is a startup. This project is a startup, and we are looking for investor or maybe some grant, international grant. And of course we use our drone for taking pictures, videos, and this is our students, nearby the faculty, dedicated students. And thank you for your attention. Here is our coordinates. And if you have any questions, you are welcome. Thank you.